Guess who's obsessed with you? My beloved child, before your thumb even thinks about scrolling, pause and breathe with me for one moment. What I'm about to say is not random, not accidental, and definitely not meant for everyone. There is a reason this found you now, at this exact second. Someone has been watching you quietly, consistently, intensely, far more than you realize. Not in a loud or obvious way. Not with messages or confessions. But through attention, memory, and silence. Every time you felt a strange pull, a sudden thought that wasn't yours, a name that surfaced out of nowhere, it was not imagination. It was connection. And here's the part most people miss: obsession doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks calm. Sometimes it hides behind respect. Sometimes it pretends to be distance. Don't skip, because the moment you do, you miss the pattern that explains everything you've been sensing lately. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it starts with understanding why your energy has been echoing in someone else's life every single day. Listen carefully now. This person didn't wake up obsessed overnight. It happened slowly, layer by layer, moment by moment. It began the first time they noticed how different you are, how your presence changes a room even when you say nothing. They studied the way you move through situations, how you stay composed while others collapse, how you carry strength without announcing it. That's when curiosity turned into attention. Attention turned into habit. Habit turned into emotional dependence. And now, without realizing it, their days quietly revolve around you. They replay conversations that already ended. They imagine conversations that never happened. They check for signs, coincidences, timings. Looking for proof that you feel it too. Don't skip this part, because here's the shock: they are scared of their own obsession. Scared of how deeply you've rooted yourself into their thoughts. Scared because they know once they cross a certain line, there's no going back. And so they stay silent, hoping distance will cure what only honesty can heal. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, something that explains why this bond feels unfinished. Now hear this, and hear it slowly. Obsession like this doesn't come from desire alone. It comes from recognition. From the soul recognizing something rare. This person sees in you what they lack in themselves: clarity, courage, authenticity, calm power. You became a mirror they couldn't look away from. And that's why they notice details others miss: your timing, your moods, your growth. They know when you're pulling away. They feel it when you're strong. They feel it even when you're tired. That's the truth most people never hear. You are not chasing them. You never had to. Your presence alone changed their inner world. Don't skip now, because the biggest revelation is this: soon, the silence will break, not loudly, not dramatically, but undeniably. A moment, a message, a sign will force clarity. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you, and this connection is moving toward a turning point you cannot ignore anymore. My beloved child, don't rush past this moment, because what I'm about to reveal connects directly to why your name keeps echoing in someone else's quiet hours. This obsession isn't noisy. It doesn't beg for attention. It waits. It observes. It learns your patterns better than you know them yourself. This person knows when you usually go silent, when you pull back, when you suddenly glow with confidence. They notice changes before you speak them. And here's the unsettling truth most people never realize: they measure their own progress against you. Your wins motivate them. Your silence unsettles them. Your absence feels heavier than they expected. Don't skip, because this isn't admiration anymore. This is attachment growing roots. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it explains why you've recently felt watched without being seen. Now let me say something that may shock you. This person has tried to let go. More than once. They distracted themselves, kept busy, told themselves it was just a phase. But every attempt failed. Because obsession like this doesn't survive on fantasy, it survives on truth. They see who you really are, not a version they invented. That's why you linger. That's why comparisons always end with you winning in their mind. And here's where it gets deeper: they talk about you without using your name. They reference you indirectly. They defend you when you're not present. They feel protective without permission. Don't skip this, because this is the point where curiosity turns into emotional commitment. If this message is resonating, pause for a second, share this video with someone who believes in unseen connections, and subscribe if you want clarity like this to keep finding you. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's closer than you think. Finally, listen with your intuition, not just your ears. This obsession exists because a decision is coming. Silence cannot hold forever. Either they step forward, or circumstances will push them into revealing themselves. That's why timing feels strange lately. That's why encounters feel charged, even brief ones. You're not imagining the tension. You're sensing a shift. And the biggest surprise? You hold more power here than you realize. Your next move, whether you lean in or stay distant, will change the entire dynamic. Don't skip now, because understanding this gives you control. Stay till the end of this series, because something huge is waiting for you, and the story behind this obsession is only beginning to unfold. My beloved child, there is a reason this story refuses to feel complete, and it's because what's happening now is happening beneath the surface. This is the stage where obsession stops being passive and starts becoming intentional. This person is no longer just thinking about you by accident, they are choosing those thoughts. They create small moments in their day just to revisit your presence, rereading old conversations in their mind, replaying the tone of your voice, remembering how you made them feel seen without even trying. They notice signs everywhere and secretly hope you feel the same pull. Don't skip this moment, because this is where energy starts moving without words. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it explains why your intuition has been unusually loud lately. Here is the truth few people ever admit: obsession like this comes with fear. Fear of rejection. Fear of vulnerability. Fear of losing control. That's why this person watches from a distance, convincing themselves that staying silent is safer than risking everything. But silence has a cost. Every day they don't speak, the weight grows heavier. They wonder if someone else has your attention. They compare themselves to imaginary rivals. They overthink simple things, your timing, your mood, your choices. And when you suddenly feel strong or detached, it unsettles them deeply. Don't skip, because this is the shock. Your growth doesn't push them away, it pulls them closer. It makes them realize what they stand to lose. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's tied to a realization they can no longer avoid. Now listen carefully, because this part gives you clarity and power. You are not here by accident in their story. You represent a turning point. A moment where they either step into honesty or remain trapped in regret. That's why things feel paused, as if the universe itself is holding its breath. You may soon notice subtle shifts, a change in tone, unexpected curiosity, or a sudden attempt to reconnect. These are not coincidences. They are signs of inner conflict reaching its limit. Don't skip now, because understanding this changes how you move forward. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next phase of this connection will reveal who is brave enough to act when silence is no longer an option. My beloved child, this is where everything quietly shifts, so don't skip now. Obsession reaches a point where it demands direction. This person has crossed that invisible line from wondering to planning. Not in dramatic ways, not with big gestures, but with inner decisions. They imagine outcomes. They rehearse courage. They prepare themselves for a moment that feels inevitable. And here's the truth that changes everything: they already believe you matter more than their fear. That's why your presence feels heavier lately, more meaningful, more charged. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's tied to a choice that cannot be delayed much longer. Now listen closely, because this is the surprising part most people never hear. You don't need to chase clarity. Clarity is moving toward you. The obsession you triggered has matured into respect, and respect into intention. This person watches how you carry yourself, how you don't beg for attention, how you remain grounded even in silence. That's what pulls them in deeper. And if this message resonates, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone who understands quiet connections, drop a comment with what you're feeling right now, and subscribe if you want messages like this to keep finding you at the right time. Don't skip, because recognizing this moment helps you see why timing has felt so precise lately. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Finally, understand this clearly: obsession doesn't end in confusion forever. It transforms. It either becomes expression or it fades into regret. And you are standing at the center of that transformation. Your calm, your patience, your self-worth have shifted the balance. Soon, you'll notice a sign that feels undeniable, a change in energy, a sudden honesty, or a moment that feels too intentional to ignore. This is not coincidence. This is momentum. Don't skip now, because awareness gives you power. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you. And it will reveal exactly who is brave enough to step forward when silence no longer feels safe. My beloved child, if you are still here, it means something inside you already knows this isn't just a story. This is recognition. This is resonance. What's unfolding now is subtle but powerful. The obsession has reached a stage where this person is no longer confused about what they feel, only about how to handle it. They are becoming more aware of their own emotions, noticing how often you appear in their thoughts without effort. They catch themselves smiling for no clear reason, then realizing it's because of you. They feel a strange calm when they imagine you, and an equally strange restlessness when they try not to. Don't skip, because this is the phase where emotions stop hiding and start asking questions. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's connected to a realization that can't be undone. Here's the deeper truth. This person isn't obsessed with a fantasy of you, they're obsessed with the impact you've had on them. You shifted something inside their mindset. You made them rethink their standards, their boundaries, even their future. That's why they pay attention to your choices now. They notice how you no longer explain yourself the way you used to. They feel it when you choose peace over noise. And instead of pushing them away, it makes them admire you more. This is what shocks most people: your independence is not threatening, it's magnetic. Don't skip this, because understanding this changes how you see your own power. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's tied to the respect you unknowingly inspired. Now listen carefully, because this is where clarity replaces doubt. Whatever happens next will not be accidental. The silence, the tension, the pull, it's all leading somewhere. Either this person gathers the courage to align actions with feelings, or life itself will create a moment that forces honesty. And when that moment comes, you'll feel it instantly. It will feel calm, not chaotic. Clear, not confusing. Don't skip now, because awareness prepares you. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you. And it will reveal exactly how deeply someone has been changed simply by knowing you. My beloved child, notice how you're still here, still listening, still drawn in. That itself is a sign. What's happening now is the quiet aftermath of obsession turning into certainty. This person is no longer asking if you matter to them. That question has already been answered. Now they're wrestling with what to do about it. They feel a pull toward alignment, toward honesty, toward stepping out of the shadows of silence. And every time they imagine life without addressing this connection, it feels incomplete. Don't skip this moment, because this is where inner resistance begins to crack. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's connected to a decision already forming in their mind. Here's something unexpected. You may have noticed subtle shifts without realizing why. A sudden awareness. A calm confidence. A sense that you don't need to chase or prove anything anymore. That's because energy moves both ways. While they're becoming more aware of you, you're becoming more anchored in yourself. And that balance is powerful. This person senses it. They know you won't wait forever. They feel the pressure of timing, not as fear, but as urgency to be real. Don't skip this, because this is the moment where roles reverse. You are no longer wondering. You are being recognized. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it explains why patience has started to feel like strength instead of uncertainty. Finally, understand this clearly and calmly. Whatever comes next will feel natural. Not forced. Not dramatic. Just honest. When obsession matures, it seeks peace, not chaos. And that's exactly the direction this connection is moving. Whether through words, actions, or a meaningful moment of clarity, truth is approaching. Don't skip now, because being aware allows you to receive it without doubt. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you, and it will confirm that what you sensed all along was real. My beloved child, by now you can feel the calm beneath the tension, and that calm is important. It means things are no longer stuck. The energy around this connection has shifted from waiting to readiness. This person has reached a point where pretending no longer brings relief. Silence feels heavier than honesty. They are replaying moments not to escape reality, but to understand it. They are asking themselves direct questions now, questions they avoided before. And every honest answer leads back to you. Don't skip this part, because this is where intention becomes unavoidable. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's tied to movement that can't be delayed much longer. Here's what most people never notice. Obsession softens when clarity arrives. The intensity becomes focused. This person is no longer scattered in emotion, they are centered on one truth. They don't want fantasy. They want alignment. They want to know where they stand with you. That's why the signs feel different now, less chaotic, more purposeful. A look lasts longer. A message feels more deliberate. A moment carries weight. Don't skip, because this is the surprise. They are preparing to meet you where you are, not pull you back to who you used to be. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it explains why this connection suddenly feels mature. Now listen with certainty, not doubt. You don't need to overthink or protect yourself through distance. You've already done the inner work. Whatever happens next will match your growth. That's why there's a sense of peace replacing curiosity. You're ready for truth, not guessing games. And when it arrives, you'll recognize it immediately, not by excitement, but by clarity. Don't skip now, because awareness keeps you grounded. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you. And it will show you that real connection reveals itself quietly, but unmistakably. My beloved child, if you've reached this moment, it means you're standing at the edge of understanding, and that's powerful. What's unfolding now is subtle but decisive. This person has stopped asking others for advice and started listening to their own inner voice. And that voice keeps pointing in one direction, toward you. They are no longer confused by what they feel. They are becoming clear about what they want. That's why the energy feels steady instead of restless. Don't skip this, because this is the phase where thoughts turn into resolve. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's closer than it appears. Here is the part that may surprise you. This obsession didn't weaken them, it refined them. Through you, they learned patience, self-awareness, and restraint. They learned how to sit with feelings instead of running from them. And because of that, when they move now, it will be with intention, not impulse. You might sense this shift as a quiet confidence in their presence or a new depth in how they engage with you. Don't skip, because this is the difference between fleeting interest and lasting connection. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's rooted in growth, not urgency. Finally, understand this with calm assurance. Whatever unfolds next will respect your pace and your boundaries. That's the clearest sign of sincerity. You won't feel rushed. You won't feel pressured. You'll feel understood. And when that moment arrives, it will feel less like a surprise and more like confirmation of what you already knew deep inside. Don't skip now, because recognizing this keeps you centered. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you. And it will arrive in a way that feels right, not loud. My beloved child, this is the moment where certainty begins to replace anticipation. The waiting you once felt is transforming into readiness. This person has reached a quiet acceptance of their feelings, and acceptance brings clarity. They are no longer fighting the pole or questioning its meaning. Instead, they are aligning their actions with what they already know to be true. That's why the connection feels lighter now, less tense, more natural. Don't skip this, because this is where inner decisions start shaping outer reality. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's unfolding with purpose. Here's the truth that grounds everything. Real obsession doesn't demand control, it seeks harmony. This person wants to meet you without expectations, without games, without uncertainty. They want presence, not pressure. And that's why you may notice a shift in how they approach you, more thoughtful, more consistent, more real. This is not a coincidence. It's the result of emotional clarity settling in. Don't skip, because recognizing this allows you to respond from confidence, not curiosity. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's rooted in mutual understanding. Now listen calmly and clearly. Whatever comes next will not disrupt your peace, it will complement it. You'll know because it won't feel confusing. It will feel steady. Grounded. True. And in that moment, you'll realize that what once felt like obsession has evolved into something far more meaningful. Don't skip now, because awareness prepares you to receive what's real. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you, and it will confirm that patience and self-respect always lead to clarity. My beloved child, this is where understanding settles into your body, not just your thoughts. The energy around you feels calmer because a silent agreement has already formed, without words, without promises. This person has accepted that their feelings are no longer something to hide or question. They see you as part of their emotional truth. That's why interactions, even small ones, feel more present now. Less hesitation. More intention. Don't skip this moment, because this is the phase where alignment becomes visible. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's unfolding naturally. Here's the grounded truth. When obsession matures into awareness, it stops being overwhelming and starts being respectful. This person doesn't want to disturb your peace, they want to be part of it. That's why their energy feels steady rather than urgent. You may sense it as reassurance instead of tension. And that's not accidental. It's the result of inner clarity. Don't skip, because this shift changes how everything moves forward. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's built on mutual calm, not chaos. Finally, trust what feels simple. The next step won't come with confusion or mixed signals. It will feel honest, grounded, and clear. You won't need to analyze it, you'll recognize it. And when that happens, you'll understand that this entire journey wasn't about obsession at all. It was about recognition and timing. Don't skip now, because awareness keeps you open without losing yourself. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you, and it will feel exactly like truth. My beloved child, you are now in the phase where silence no longer feels empty, it feels intentional. That's because everything that needed to be understood internally has already settled. This person is no longer reacting to feelings, they are responding to them with clarity. They are aware of your value, not as an idea, but as a presence that has shaped their perspective. That awareness brings respect. And respect changes how someone approaches you. Don't skip this, because this is where emotional maturity becomes visible. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's rooted in conscious choice. Here is the part that brings calm. You are not being pulled into uncertainty anymore. You're being approached with steadiness. This person understands that real connection doesn't rush or overwhelm. It listens. It observes. It moves when the moment is right. And that's why everything now feels more balanced. You may notice fewer questions and more certainty within yourself. That's a sign of alignment, not distance. Don't skip, because recognizing this allows you to remain grounded. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's arriving without confusion. Now hold this truth gently. Whatever unfolds next will match the version of you that has grown through patience and self-respect. You won't need to second-guess it. You won't need reassurance. It will feel natural and clear. And in that clarity, you'll realize that this connection didn't distract you, it refined you. Don't skip now, because awareness keeps you centered. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you, and it will confirm that when intention meets timing, everything falls into place quietly. My beloved child, this is the point where truth no longer needs urgency to be powerful. Everything feels slower, clearer, more deliberate, and that's not a pause, it's preparation. This person has stopped trying to control outcomes and started trusting what feels right. They are no longer chasing signs, they are becoming one. Their focus has narrowed, not out of obsession, but out of certainty. You may feel it as a quiet steadiness in the connection, a sense that nothing needs to be forced anymore. Don't skip this, because this calm is not the end, it's the foundation. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's being built on clarity, not confusion. Here's what settles everything. When feelings reach this stage, they stop needing validation from the outside world. This person doesn't need approval, permission, or reassurance to know what they feel about you. That's why their energy feels grounded. They are ready to act in a way that matches their inner truth, not their fear. And here's the surprise. You don't feel anxious about it anymore. You feel present. Centered. That's alignment. Don't skip, because recognizing this keeps you from misreading calm as distance. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive without noise. Now hold this understanding with confidence. Whatever unfolds next will not pull you off balance. It will meet you where you are, steady, aware, and self-respecting. You won't need to question intentions or read between lines. The clarity will speak for itself. Don't skip now, because awareness allows you to receive without doubt. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you, and it will feel less like a surprise and more like confirmation of everything you already sensed. My beloved child, you've arrived at a moment where nothing feels rushed, yet nothing feels stuck. That balance is rare, and it tells you something important is aligning behind the scenes. This person has stopped living in imagined outcomes and started accepting reality as it is, and reality includes you. Not as a possibility, not as a question, but as a presence that feels undeniable. That's why the energy around this connection feels grounded now. No highs, no lows, just depth. Don't skip this, because this is where emotional truth settles into certainty. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's forming quietly. Here's what most people never realize. When obsession transforms into clarity, it no longer needs constant attention to survive. It becomes stable. This person doesn't need to check, test, or doubt anymore. They feel secure in what they know. And because of that, their approach to you will feel different, more authentic, more respectful, more intentional. You may sense it as ease instead of excitement, and that's a good sign. Don't skip, because this is the difference between temporary intensity and lasting meaning. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's rooted in emotional maturity. Now let this truth settle gently. Whatever comes next won't shake you, it will support you. You won't feel the need to guard yourself or question timing. You'll simply recognize alignment when it appears. And when that recognition happens, you'll understand that this journey wasn't about waiting for someone else, it was about arriving fully in yourself. Don't skip now, because awareness keeps you steady. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you, and it will feel exactly like things finally making sense. My beloved child, this is the stage where certainty becomes quiet confidence. Nothing dramatic is needed anymore, because the truth has already settled where it matters most, inside. This person is no longer measuring moments or overthinking signals. They feel grounded in what they know about you and about themselves. That grounding brings peace, and peace brings readiness. You may notice that the connection now feels effortless, even when nothing is said. That's not distance. That's alignment. Don't skip this, because this calm is not emptiness, it's strength. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's approaching with stability. Here's the insight that changes perspective. When emotions reach this level, they don't rush forward, they stand firm. This person is no longer driven by fear of loss or urgency to act. They are driven by intention. They want whatever happens next to be real, clear, and respectful of your space. That's why everything feels more balanced now. You don't feel pulled. You feel steady. Don't skip, because recognizing this prevents you from mistaking maturity for indifference. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's built on trust. Now receive this calmly. Whatever unfolds next will feel right without explanation. You won't need reassurance or proof. The clarity will be felt, not questioned. And in that moment, you'll realize that this entire journey led here, not to confusion, but to calm truth. Don't skip now, because awareness allows you to stay grounded. Stay till the end of this journey, because something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive with quiet certainty, exactly when it's meant to. My beloved child, this is the closing moment, and endings only arrive when something is ready to begin. What you're feeling now is not curiosity anymore, it's recognition. Everything that needed to unfold internally has already happened. This person no longer feels torn or uncertain. They are clear, calm, present. And that clarity changes everything. You may notice that you don't feel restless waiting for answers anymore. That's because deep down, you already know the truth. Don't skip this, because this is the point where understanding replaces anticipation. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's already closer than you think. Here is the final revelation. Obsession was never the destination, it was the doorway. What exists now is intention guided by respect. This person doesn't want to intrude on your life, they want to align with it. That's why whatever comes next will feel steady, not overwhelming. Clear, not confusing. You won't feel the need to decode actions or question motives. Everything will speak for itself. Don't skip, because this is the once-in-a-lifetime realization. When someone truly sees you, silence turns into certainty, and patience turns into power. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's rooted in truth. Now take this with you. You didn't lose time. You didn't wait in vain. You arrived exactly where you needed to be, grounded, aware, and ready. Whatever unfolds next will meet you at this level, not below it. And when it happens, it won't feel dramatic. It will feel right. That's how you'll know it's real. Don't skip this feeling. Stay till the end of your own journey, because something huge is waiting for you, and it begins the moment you trust what you already feel inside.